When you say the name Corey Groover to coaches here at Hannah Pamplico High School, a smile comes across their faces. They say it's not just because of the success he had on the football field, but because of the type of person that was behind his contagious smile.
The first thing I think about when I hear the word Corey Groover is just smile.
For former offensive coordinator Kirk Mays, it's a memory that seems too far away.
Athletes like that don't come around very often, and when they do, it's special.
Groover's head coach at the time was Stan Drawdy, and it didn't take him long to realize Corey Groover would become a big part of Hannah Pamplico's small team.
I think Corey played JV about 45 minutes before we decided to bring him up to the varsity.
The decision paid off. During his senior year, Groover had 152 tackles and 8 sacks. On offense, he rushed for more than 1,000 yards and scored 27 touchdowns.
He just had a love and a passion for the game that you just can't explain.
Groover took that passion to the next level. After 2 years at Southwest Mississippi Community College, the defensive tackle traded in his Raiders red for Clemson orange.
It brought a lot of honor and respect to this community and to this program that we had here.
The touchdowns and tackles are now a distant memory for the coaches of a Hannah Pamplico star that was taken too soon.
You couldn't be around Corey very long and not love him. And he just would find a special place in your heart, and it feels like that's been torn out of me, and you know, it's going to take a while to recover.
While his athletic ability can be seen in every football highlight, his coaches say they won't soon forget the player he was off the football field as well.
He was a big guy. He had a big heart, a big smile, and a big personality. And he put all that together, and he did a lot of big things. He's going to be missed by me and by everybody in this community.
Groover's football jersey is the only number retired here at Hannah Pamplico High School. His basketball jersey, one of just 2. Coaches say he is by far the best athlete they've ever had the privilege of coaching. Reporting from Hannah Pamplico High School, Kelsey Riggs, News 13 Sport. I'm Kelsey Riggs, live at CenturyLink Center here in Omaha, Nebraska. A big day for the Chanticleers as they get ready for tomorrow night's matchup with Wisconsin. Now, I sat down with head coach Cliff Ellis before the trip to get his thoughts about the Chanticleers going back-to-back at the big dance.
It was 17 years in between championships. Coastal Carolina is going to make it back-to-back win number 25, and we're on our way to the NCAA tournament.
Talk a little bit about winning that conference title. When it was so competitive all year long, you basically had 7 teams that were in the top 2 all year. Is it even sweeter because it was so competitive all year long?
It was harder this year. It was harder because we had won it a year ago. Nobody saw a year ago happen. This particular year, this was a confident team that felt that they could do it. You have the exhilarating feeling that you're in the big dance. This is the whole world is watching college basketball. You're a part of this. They call it the dance. They call it March Madness. You're a part of one of the greatest spectacles in the world. And it gives your people and the guys that you surround an opportunity to be seen, shown, and show who they are. The one thing that I'll say about the 2 teams here at Coastal, they will go down in history.
You've brought a lot of tradition here and a lot of wins, but you've also brought a lot of dancing and a lot of fun. Tell me just a little bit about that, and you bring it to the team, you bring it to the community, and just it's obviously something that you love and people love to be around as well.
Well, you have been my dance partner for these, for the big dances, and I appreciate the fact that you have had that willingness to dance with me, and you know, isn't dancing a wonderful thing, just to be able to dance? If you can live your life and be able to dance. We're talking about dancing in the NCAA tournament, but I think if you just dance, it's a celebration. It's something that is a feel good. So we're dancing in the moonlight once again.
How high are your expectations, and how excited are these players for what's to come?
Our team knows they can be successful. There's not that, okay, what's this deal all about? Now the flip side of that is this. Teams are not going to take you for granted this time. It will be one of those where the team takes the floor. The first 5 minutes is going to have a lot of respect for this team.
What's the message to your team the night before you play?
Calm through chaos, no emotional baggage, stay in the moment. You can't look in the rearview mirror, you can't look out too far ahead. You stay in the moment.
So the message is clear. Coastal Carolina focused in and ready for this game tomorrow. Other teams, including Wisconsin, have gone out and explored the city some. Coastal Carolina, well, they haven't even left the hotel today. They even held a study hall earlier. They say they're just here in Omaha to play basketball. Coastal Carolina will take the practice floor in just a little while, and we'll have more on that. Plus, you'll hear from the players and coaches coming up tonight at 11. Reporting live in Omaha, Kelsey Riggs, News 13 Sports.
Now, News 13 Sports from the Carolina Honda Dealers Sports Desk.
It was a special day at Pelicans Ballpark on Saturday, not because the team celebrated being the first half-season champs, but because of a 10-year-old boy named Wayne Rabin with a story much bigger than baseball. Like most 10-year-old boys, Wayne Rabin is a sports fan.
He loves baseball, he loves basketball, he loves soccer.
He's named after his father, so his parents call him Little Wayne. They say he's happy and outgoing, even when times are tough.
He's usually always has a smile on his face, and he's always energetic and has way more energy than I don't know where it comes from.
But it's not always easy for Wayne and his family to smile.
He's been fighting cancer for about 6 years now. He has pleural pulmonary blastoma.
It's a prognosis doctors say is terminal, but little Wayne still doesn't let that slow him down. Saturday was one of the rough days for Wayne, but he told his parents he still wanted to watch some baseball.
He really wanted to come, so he didn't feel good, but he was like, I'm coming. So he took some pain medication and he's here.
What Wayne didn't know is that family, friends, and the Pelicans had much more for him than just an afternoon of baseball. They planned to make one of Little Wayne's big dreams come true.
We're going to sign an official contract with the next top prospect in baseball, and we're proud to make him a Texas Ranger and a Myrtle Beach Pelican. Little Wayne, I now present you with your jersey. I'm going to sign this contract, and you can sign it, and you will be officially a professional baseball player as of today.
The contract was just the beginning, from playing ball with the professionals to standing with the team. And even starting off the game. Wayne Rabin got the day most 10-year-olds could only dream of.
To me, it's amazing. I don't want to cry, but it's just, he's got to do so much more than I expected him to do, and it's just so amazing that people are willing to do all this for him just to make his wish come true. So, thank you.